This live stream is sponsored by PSL, Sound, Light and Stage. This live stream is sponsored by PSL, Sound, Light and Stage.
Hello and welcome to Sanders Park here in New Plymouth for today's Premier Division semi-final match between host club Tukapa and New Plymouth Old Boys. It's a winner-take-all match this afternoon. The winner will progress to the final the following week. And the final, yes, it will be played at New Plymouth Old Boys Vogeltown Park due to them winning the overall top club in the shortened three-match Taranaki Trophy competition at the start of the season. So on that basis alone, it's a huge incentive for the New Plymouth Old Boys team to win. Hello and welcome to Sanders Park here in New Plymouth for today's Premier Division semi-final match between the host club Tukapa and New Plymouth Old Boys. It's a winner-take-all match this afternoon. The winner will progress to the final the following week. And this final will be played for the first time ever at New Plymouth Old Boys Vogeltown Park due to the New Plymouth Old Boys team winning the overall top club in the shortened three-match Taranaki Trophy competition, which was held at the start of the season. So there's a huge incentive for the Old Boys team to win this match and have their final at their home ground for the first time ever. However, there's an equal incentive for Tukapa to win this match as they defeated New Plymouth Old Boys in their only encounter this season, reasonably comfortable 23-15 win, which was played at Vogeltown Park in the Taranaki Trophy competition. Their scheduled championship round match, however, against New Plymouth Old Boys never eventuated, as the New Plymouth Old Boys team had to default the game due to COVID ravaging their squad members. So both teams have their returning super players available for this match. So I believe both teams are pretty close to full strength. I'm looking forward to this match. I believe it's going to be a really good contest. And yeah, we're looking for a good match. So let's now just check the weather conditions. As you can see, it's around about 13 degrees current temperature. Wind speed about 17 kilometres per hour, and the direction coming from the southwest. If we move on now to the past results that led these teams to get into this semi-final, the past three games, as you can see, Tukapa, they had a reasonably comfortable win against Stratford Eltham, 33-22. They had a win against Inglewood, 37-24, but they did lose to Clifton, they're at 15 points to 36. The Plymouth Old Boys, on the other hand, their last three matches, they comfortably beat Inglewood 64-7. They were defeated by Clifton 25-35, but they got ahead of Southern 49 points to 3. It's interesting to note when you're looking at the scoreboard here on the table that both New Plymouth Old Boys and Tukapa lost their games against Clifton, who have been the front runner in this competition. So let's just have a look at the points table as we led towards this semi-final match. They played 7 games in this round. There's been only 1 round in the competition. Clearly Clifton on top, winning all 7 matches. Tukapa in second spot. New Plymouth Old Boys on third spot. They had only the 5 wins. 2 of their games were defaulted games, 1 for them and 1 against them, and they obviously lost against Clifton. Stratford Eltham have had a good season. They picked up the 4th spot and have the right to play in the semi-final competition today. So top 4 teams clearly ahead of the others in the competition. Coastal, Southern, Inglewood and Spotswood, their season is done and dusted. They'll have to look forward to next year to doing well. It's interesting to also note that Inglewood last year were the club champions. They finished in 7th position, and Coastal, who was their opponent on that day, they finished in 5th position this year. Rightio, having looked at the table, let's go and look at the teams for today's vital match. Okay, looking at the Tukapa side, Thomas Edwards, loose head prop, ex-Canterbury Academy player. Ricky Teller, we've all heard of this person's name. He played for the Hurricanes and now currently the Blues hooker. He's back in town, putting on the blue and white hoops again for his beloved club. Scott Mallow will pick up the tight head spot in the front row, so it's a very powerful front row for Tukapa. Scott Mallow also having had time at the Canterbury Academy. Leighton Price and Alex Perry will be the engine room for the Tukapa scrum. Leighton Price, plenty of experience. Mairingi La'apo at number 6, a strong and powerful loose forward. Nathaniel Peters at 7, ex-New Zealand under-20 rep. And it's good to see Mitchell Croswell back fit and well and playing in their number 8 jersey for the Tukapa side. In the backline players for Tukapa, Campbell Woodmass, ex-Wellington ITM player from last year. Jason Potros, good to see him back from injury and playing in the last 2 or 3 games, will lead the team at number 10. Left wing will be Isaac Ratu Mata Avuku Neepkins. At 12 will be Pomari Samupu, another experienced midfielder. Luca Halls will be at 13. Henry Miles, the captain, will take the right wing position today. And 15 will be the very elusive and speedy Jacob Ratumaku Vuku Neepkins, who played for the Blues this season, also a Taranaki rep. Moving on to the New Plymouth Old Boys team. Their front row, Plymouth Old Boys team, are the reserves you can see on the screen. Liam Burnett, Brendan Dent, Michael Nyson, Chris Jollins, Rory Ward, Keanu Tipu and Luke Taplin. For the New Plymouth Old Boys team, try and run through their names fairly quickly. The players are on the field. Mitch O'Neill at loose head, JJ Pokai at hooker, Donald Brighthouse tight head in the front row. Number 4 and 5, the locking partnership is Jackson Morgan and Brett Tucker, very good locking duo. Number 6 will be Bradley Slater. He comes from the Chiefs team, normally a hooker, but playing on the side of the scrum in this particular match. 7 will be Tom Florence, also having had time with the Chiefs. Caelan Bosher will be number 8. Sean Waite and Daniel Waite, 9 and 10. Daniel Waite, the top point scorer in the competition. Mason Millam at 11. Adam Smith, 12. Braden Northcott Hill at 13. Zach McDonald on 14. And Cody Ray at 15. The referee for today's match. The referee for today's match is Will Johnson, just making sure both teams are ready to start this game. Now Will Johnson,
ready blue!
Some credit. He is mic'd up this afternoon, so we will be able to hear his comments, but he just recently secured his 100th Premier Club rugby game in the Taranaki competition, and has also been promoted into the New Zealand Development Rugby Referees Group. So he'll be having matches
back off black play
in the Heartland Rugby and the NPC. So well done, Will. Great honour and reward for the Taranaki job you've been doing.
No! Hands are on the ground.
The game has just started. And very promising start from the Old Boys side. They got the first attack with the ball. And they've secured this penalty from the breakdown.
Shot called.
You will be able to hear the referee's call as to what that was, and we'll, whenever the breakdown occurs or a penalty is given, we'll let you hear that call from Will Johnson without me mentioning it. So the Old Boys team have secured the first penalty. And it looks like Daniel Waite He's the top point scorer in this Taranaki club competition this year. He's a very accurate goal kicker. He's been tasked with the responsibility of getting points on the board this afternoon for his team.
It's time that run.
And as you can see from the direction of the kick, it did go through the stick, so Old Boys get the first points on the board in this must-win semi-final match. Very good start from the Old Boys team. They lead 3-0.
Just make sure that line.
Jason Potros to restart this match. And Old Boys, yes, making a break through the midfield there. Laying the ball back nicely. Quick movement on the same way.
Full pass.
First scrum of this afternoon's match. Clearly indicated from Will Johnson, a forward pass. Both packs are very strong and powerful with key players in key positions. This will be a very good contest. Set piece is crucial in any game of rugby. Campbell Woodmass as the halfback for the Tukapa side. He has had rep experience playing for the Wellington IPTM Cup last year.
Bind! Seat! Wait here.
Nice steady platform to work off. Henry Miles from the right wing was the first receiver there.
Barnard's rock on. It's okay, that's fine, he released.
Old Boys, however, have come away with the ball.
Wait there. Barnard's over!
Quick hands here into Adam Smith. Nice little backdoor play from the Old Boys player there. Good leg drive, putting Tukapa under all kinds of pressure. Good, strong, powerful run yet again.
Roll 3!
Making good metres.
Even out.
Good delivered ball, good backdoor play, but willing defence coming up and shutting that attack down, but Old Boys still have the ball.
This play.
Tukapa decide to throw in quickly.
Side.
Jacob Ratamatu Ivutu-Nikins, a big wide kick. Trying to put some of the Old Boys players under pressure.
Roll out 14. Let it go 6. Hold here.
Bit of a tussle, slow ball at the breakdown.
Okay.
Good quick passing from the Old Boys player there. Counter-rucking coming in from Tukapa.
And we've got some foul play over here, guys, so time is off.
But you'll hear the ref clearly indicate Will Johnson some foul play. So he's going to consult, I believe,
some foul play, so just give us some space.
With his touch judge on the far side. But very good start to this game from both teams. Both are showing a willingness to use the ball. Some of the defence has been very strong.
What do you have, Josh?
So in that little scuffle.
And there's some good line breaks already made by the loose forward trio for the New Plymouth Old Boys side.
Right, so
with his sort of forearm area.
with his forearm, okay. So it was a player on the ground,
Yeah, that's right.
and he came in with a forearm to the head.
They were holding each other.
Right.
And so you just forcefully let him go. So I think it's not a red.
Okay.
I'm sure that it's a yellow.
So you're saying yellow colour,
Yep.
13.
Yep.
All right, thank you. Can you bring 13 out, please?
There's a yellow card being given now. It looks like number 13 for Tukapa is going to be the unlucky culprit.
What we've seen at the ruck is you've come in, there's a bit of a push and shove.
Yeah.
You've come in with a forearm and it's got him in the head. Look, there's no force there, but it is contact to the head, so we are going yellow card on that.
So
Yellow.
Pumari Samupo, wearing jersey number 13, has
So
been
just
given
get the
a
mark,
yellow
Josh,
card.
because we've still got a player down.
Where are we?
Will Johnson decided there was some foul play there. He communicated with the
just here. Okay.
touch judge.
Sean, it's here, but we've got a man down, so we've still got time off. So just hold that mark, Josh.
So for Murray Samupo will spend 10 minutes in the bin.
No, we'll go here.
They'll be playing with 14 players for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get a line, boys.
Skip that time, Max. Thanks.
All boys will drill this kick into the corner. Didn't quite get the distance, I'm sure you would imagine, but
Good get day, right?
they have a good opportunity now from this line out, the first line out of the day's game. They're setting their structure now. We await the throw in. Bit of movement there in the line out. Nice clean take. Provides a good platform for All Boys to attack from in the midfield, which they do.
Go back.
Quick ball needed here.
Wait here.
He's moving forward with good intent. Nice little quick ball off the short side of the ruck there. A break through the middle. Tukapa really working hard to contain that runner. Good quick hands from All Boys here. Tom Florence in the corner.
Forward.
Just when he was trying to offload, Tom Florence noticed for his red hair there, but when he tried to offload it was a forward pass. But All Boys doing everything they can now to try and get the first try for this afternoon's match, playing very strong, setting some good structures together, good forward runners, good continuity, quick ruck ball. We're in for a great contest. Only 6 minutes of running time on the board. Tukapa playing with just the 14 players for 10 minutes. Mari Samupo having time out, being sin bin for what Will Johnson regarded was a foul play.
See. One here.
Nice steady scrum here as All Boys gets a good strong shunt there, is making it pretty untidy for them, and they're going to score the first try. It happened so quick it was hard to realise what happened, but the scrum was actually moving, so on the action replay we might be able to see that. The ball just popped out at the back of the All Boys scrum and they took off on the short side. That'll be Kalimbosia. There was no one marking up there. It was a good try from Kalimbosia there. They put a good shunt on the scrum and they actually got a tight hit. Very rarely do you see that in club rugby these days, but the scrum moved and the ball was at the back of the Kalimbosia feet. Picked it up, short side attack, over for a good try. Kalimbosia, as we all know, has spent some time at the Chiefs this year, playing in the number 8 jersey. Certainly built up and a very powerful player. He's in the Taranaki squad as well. Taranaki rep player. So I think for the some of the Tukapa supporters here this afternoon, they're a bit shell-shocked. They're down 8 points to 0 currently with the conversion to come. It's early days though, of course. And a well struck there from Daniel Wade. As I said earlier, the top point scorer in the Taranaki senior competition. So, you put with All Boys out to a 10 points to 0 lead. 8 minutes of running time only been played so far. Nice high restart from Jason Potros.
Oh, not held.
He's certainly in the right part of the field, but All Boys have the ball. They're just going to use the direct method of attack close to the ruck with their forwards to get out of their exit zone. Now they're going wide. Good continuity showing here. Good lead drive to get quick release ball.
Release 12.
They've gone to ground.
Wait!
Daniel Waite
Inside, obviously.
looking for some field position. Potros deciding what his course of action might be. He's taken the ball into the ruck. Tukapa being forced backwards. Just under a bit of pressure, just taking a bit of while to get their composure. And as you can see here on the replay, a bit of Old Boys pressure, forced to knock on.
Yeah, I can give him time for that. He's in the forwards too.
So Old Boys will now get another attacking scrum. They've already shown that they've got a powerful set piece
Oh, now that.
this afternoon already, so they will pack down a scrum, which is a very, very good attacking position. It's right to left.
Because I don't want to be seen talking to everybody else. Yeah, thank you.
Been very impressed by the way they have began this game. Not just the loose forward trio, but the whole 8-pack have really set the platform for how they're playing at the moment. And as you can see,
Line up on the side.
they're ahead on the scoreboard, 10 points to 0.
Yes. That's what I'm here.
Let's go. 22, Mitch. 22. Let's go. Start time now, hey? Let's go, Mitch. Let's go, mate. Let's go, boys. We are done. Box, go, Donny. Let's go, Mitch. Box.
Rightio, the scrum is getting set.
Cross it, go left.
Crouch!
Sean Waite
Go left.
Bind!
Go left.
soon to feed.
Sit!
Hold! Hold!
Nice steady scrum from the Old Boys pack. Callan Boser off the back.
Leave it!
No, 7!
Good league drive there.
You got to be on it. Play on here to run up.
Sean Waite takes
There it
it
is.
down the short side.
Hold now, blue.
Yet again, it's the turn of the forwards. One off runners to have a strike at the Tukapa defence. It'll be Adam Waite taking the ball into the contact zone. And Old Boys just applying pressure after the third phase there. Nice little grubber in behind to keep the pressure on the Tukapa side. Playing a very, very structured, well-structured game, the Old Boys team.
All the way.
2 or 3 phases, nice little grubber in behind
All
to
the way.
get field position.
Wait! It's over.
Nathan Price, nice clean take there.
No, clear release, 7!
Exit from Tukapa, Jason Potros. Big long touch kick there and a relieving getting out of his own 22 zone there. They haven't had much time with the ball in their hand, the Tukapa side yet, so we haven't really seen them string together too many attacks. It's early days, I'm sure they will soon. But it's Old Boys to throw into this line out.
Hold! It's over
Nice
now.
clean take there.
Wait here. Inside. Come out. Black. So it's out now.
That's much better from Tukapa. A nice box kick from Campbell Woodmass as their halfback. Forced the Old Boys team to return that kick to touch, and now the Tukapa side will get the throw into this line out.
Now they're in.
They're going deep.
It's over.
Nice take there from Nathaniel Peters as they move it into the midfield here.
No, not on the ball.
This is their
6.
chance to get good quick ball.
He's off it.
Coming onto the open side now.
No, 7.
Back to the short side. That's Isaac Matu Neepkins. Ricky Teller dropping his shoulder, making a few more metres.
All right.
This is Jacob Mativuki
No,
Neepkins.
one
He's made 4 or 5 metres. Potros involved in the action again. This is much better work
That's
from
right.
the Tukapa
We
side.
release it.
Pick and go through the middle. Another little short side dab. Getting closer and closer to the try line.
Release him, Black.
That's Lucas Halls. Good forward work from
Release,
Tukapa
Black.
here. They're in behind the back of the ruck. Latching on, looking
Out
for the
8
try.
and roll. Hold here.
Getting closer and closer. Jason Potros, yes, he's found a gap. Just got outside his marker and got it down for a good try. Good pressure applied from the Tukapa side there with their forwards to get them in good field position and work away a couple of rucks, as you'll see now in the replay. And then it came out to Jason Potros, who just show and go and just got outside the Old Boys defender there and scored close to the post.
After the kick.
So as you can see, the score now is 10 points to Old Boys and 5 to Tukapa. Very kickable conversion this from Jason Potros, trying to convert his own try. Which he has done. Conversion successful. Plymouth Old Boys 10, Tukapa 7. 15 minutes of running time.
Time off.
And the time in the sin bin for Pumari Samupo is over, and he's coming back to rejoin the field, I believe. He is wearing jersey number 13, but often plays in the second 5/8 position.
Just go through Jackson, because I don't want to be seen talking to people. Yeah.
So there's a small injury break here for Jason Potros.
Do you want to try? I don't have a pad on me.
It would be a shame if he would have to leave the field. He's a key component for how the Tukapa side perform. He directs things very well at number 10. Must have injured himself in the try, or perhaps in the kicking action, we're not quite sure. But he is a bit gingerly on his feet now as he moved back into position.
Time on.
High restart from Daniel Waite there.
Right, let's go back off Blue. Leave it. Inside his half.
Kick and chase from the Tukapa team. Bounce of the ball. Cody Ray. Big
Happy with
wide
that
cut
play
out
on.
faster.
Look on.
Pretty unfortunate there for Jacob Ratuvatu Neekins. Difficult kick to actually regather. Cody Ray had thrown a big miss-out pass and then a long
What's that?
raking
I'll have a look.
kick downtown caught Jacob Ratuvatu Neekins
No, I'm having a look.
just slightly out of position, and he knocked the ball on.
What's our call?
Yeah, it's here. It's technically here. So you're inside your half.
Here we are, Don. Go, JJ. Hold hands on me. Let's go. Square him up. Blocks loose.
Right, let's go.
Blocks.
Let's go. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Inside his half. Still
Nice little
inside.
short side attack and grab a kick in behind.
Yep, 50-22, he's inside.
Good field position and good option chosen there by Sean Waite. He had a very powerful scrum to work from. Just took a little short side dab and grubber kicked him behind the winger. Field position, crucial semi-final rugby.
Let's go, old boys.
And because it did touch the Tukapa player's hand, Old Boys will get the throw to this line out.
No, listen. No, listen. You win early and then they balk, we're going to go again. We're going to go again. No, we're going again.
You heard the referee call there, Will Johnson saying you went early. There was a balk. We're going to play that line out again. JJ Pokai to throw in. Well taken at the back of the line out there. A good steal from the Tukapa boys.
Leave him. Wait 5.
And Jason Potros cleared to touch.
Yeah, use it. It's on the line, boys. Mark's on the line.
So it's a nice line out take there as they bring it into the forward runners, trying to find a gap in the midfield. Good quick release there. Daniel Waite taking it to the line. Coming around the corner well with the old boys pack here. There's 3 good phases. Now they're spinning it wide. Applying all kinds of variations and pressure to the Tukapa defence here as yet again it comes on the open side. Cut out, pass out wide.
Play. Yeah, play. Play on, he's off. Wait here.
They've got a ruck on the far side of the field. Another forward runner.
Release
playing off 9. Very, very good tactic here.
Wait here, Blue.
Coming slow, but there's options. Tom Florence taking it forward, number 7.
He's not on the ball.
JJ Pokai.
Roll out now, Blue.
He'll have a dab towards the line. They're getting closer and closer. Looks like that could be Zach McDonald on the right wing.
No clear release.
No clear release. You heard that call easily from Will Johnson. Once you go to ground,
He's off the mark. He's off the mark.
once you go to ground, you must release that ball.
Just wait.
You must allow a contest to be had at the breakdown. Either Jackal going over and trying to get the ball for the defending team,
Let's go, old boys.
and the attacking team must lay it cleanly back.
Go through, Henry.
Get it as far back as you can away from the defending side.
Oh, yeah.
Penalties being given. Cody Ray will
That 10.
kick for touch. Yet again, very, very good attacking option from this line out.
Yeah.
Only about 5 or 6 metres from the Tukapa try line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Small injury break there to one of the old boys players. It's been a very, very good contest so far.
Yes, yeah.
Both teams are going at this game with a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and as you expect, it's a winner-take-all contest this afternoon. The winner of this contest will go forward into the final, and for the team that gets runner-up, comes second or loses, whichever way you wish to look at it, their season is over. But there's plenty to play for. A chance to play in the final next week is what they're playing for. Tukapa won the championship 2 years ago. Last year they were unfortunate, they weren't quite able to make it into the final. The final last year was won by Inglewood over Coastal. As we throw into this line out. Good drive coming forward here by the old boys pack. They all get in behind. But shunted out to touch. Tukapa did the right thing. They got in early and drove the marauding old boys pack over the touchline. Dangerous, not released yet though. Ricky Teller will have a line out throw right on his own goal line.
All the way, back 10.
They've spread the line out quite a few metres now. He must be accurate on this throw. As you can see, the front lifters are getting ready. Mitchell Crosswell had a dummy leap there. Tukapa have the ball secured though.
Advantage, 4.
They're looking to try and march it forward, get out of the danger zone.
4 around the side. Got to be bound up.
Player must be bound. You heard that call from Will Johnson. Tukapa clearing opportunity now from this penalty. They've been under a lot of pressure in this game so far, 20 minutes of running time. As I said earlier, it's an exciting match, very close contest. Seen some very, very good rugby. Good crowd in at the moment here on both touchlines, watching this semi-final clash.
I'll get him. Hey guys. Boys, Mark's here. Just move across. Just want to set a good standard, eh?
So it's a deep line-out throw at the back there. Well taken.
Inside!
Well taken by Nathaniel Peters.
No advantage there. Knock on.
It's the turn now of the Old Boys
Leave it,
player
guys.
to make a crucial mistake from a nice long kick. There weren't too many chases on the ball. He did make a mistake when he came to try and regather it. The chaser was coming at him. So now we have Tukapa in a very, very good attacking position. We also have Isaac Matuvuku Neepkins tucked in beside Jason Potros. So if they go wide, expect him to try and find space.
Hide!
We'll see what happens from the scrum.
Use it!
Mitchell Crosswell off the back. Woodmass into Potros. Not a very good pass. Old Boys have regathered the ball. Good running here.
Good advantage there.
Keeping the ball alive if they can.
Get out!
Quick release ball was needed. They got it.
No. Leave the ball. Leave it. Leave the ball. They got to go quick. Just here.
All Boys being marched a further 10 metres there for not making the ball playable for the Tukapa side.
Do a shot. Sure. Shot called.
Jason Potros has decided for a long-range penalty. As we said, it's a winner-take-all match, this. And he's certainly capable of kicking the 50-metre
Yes.
goal attempt that he's going to line up.
So I know they are, but they've only got one hand on the ball, so I'm not going to reward that. But if they're dominant with two hands on the ball, then sure, it's a penalty.
Yeah. One hand on the ball's not a penalty, it's still a contest, eh?
Nah, because he's got to be clearly on the ball.
Henry Miles as captain, and is right. Just getting some clarification from Will Johnson as to one or two of the rulings, especially at the breakdown. But Jason Potros now tasked with a 50-metre kick from this penalty. Certainly got the distance.
Looks good.
And it's over. The crowd will tell you that was an excellent kick. Two touch judges had their flags up as it sailed over the bar. He's a 10-all ball game.
14 to go. 14.
So Tukapa right back in the game after being down 10-0 early in this match. She's now 10-all. Game on. Daniel Waite on the restart.
You're blocking his line. No, you're not. Clearly not going for the ball.
Oh, you
Leave
heard
it,
the call
Nathaniel.
there from Will Johnson blocking his line.
No, no.
There's an opportunity now
Number
for
two,
the Old Boys.
taking the player out, changing his
top point
line.
scorer this season, Daniel Waite.
There's no chance of going quickly there.
So he's indicated, yes, I'm going to have a crack at the goal. That was quite interesting from that kickoff. Apparently the Tukapa player was in the line of sight of the
Don't cross his line. I've made the call.
Old Boys player, and I guess impeded his chance to go for the ball. As you know, important matches like this are often won and lost on vital moments, and that was a vital moment there that has gifted a opportunity for the Old Boys team for a penalty. 50-50 call, but Will Johnson has made it. Game moves on. No trouble with that kick, right through the middle. The Plymouth Old Boys now go into the lead, 13 points to 10. Tit for tat this game, toing and froing, both teams really keen to make the final next week. Certainly putting it all out there on the line today. Some good physical contests here, some good sharp passing in the back line, very strong set piece work. Got a great contest.
We'll go. Oh, he's. Just wait, there's two on the field. How on just wait, putting. Time back on.
Keep the outs, keep the outs.
Another deep high kick into the Old Boys territory, but cleanly taken there from Braden Northclyde Hill. But Old Boys have strung together an attack from that kick-off, right down the far touchline.
Stay up!
Trying to set up their structure.
Good counter ruck! That's okay! Don't leave him, leave him. That's how you do it.
They will win the penalty. There was a good contest at the breakdown on the far side there.
Counter ruck was good, 11 off feet.
It's not just a case of, ball carrier plus two. There was, 2 or 3 extra players from both teams, scurrying to get that ball on the far side of the paddock. So this is another penalty for the Tukapa side, certainly within Jason Potros's kicking reach. He's just kicked one from 50 metres. This would be a little bit less than that. It is on the far side of the field. But he's decided, yes, it's such an important game that any points that are on offer, I'll step forward, thank you very much, and keep the score ticking over for the Tukapa side.
10. Oh, 10 and a half.
Just heard Will Johnson indicate there's about 10, 11 minutes to end the first half. Struck it well yet again, but I don't think this one just didn't have the distance. Clearly
22
not,
from a kick.
Drop out
from
22.
Big chase line here, gotta make a tackle.
Just make sure we're behind.
Hold. Let's go up. Pull here, Slate. One.
As we watch this restart.
Vantage knock on.
Contest in the air there.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, that would have been a try for all money if that was allowed to go. That was Caelan Bashir coming through at speed, just picking up that loose ball, and he was away for all money.
What's that, mate?
We'll watch this on the
I'm pretty
replay
happy
here.
it's staying straight, but I'm having a look at it.
It bounced into the hands of Caelan Bashir. He was away, but not to be. Ball was knocked forward.
Let's go. Here we are. Go front row. Let's go, box.
Hey, crouch. Bind. Sit.
Come on. Oh, great. Yeah, here.
Curtis Mitchell Crosswell breaking over into the open side.
Leave it now. Hands off.
One off runners here.
Roll out, Black.
Keeping the same way attack as
Ball's there. Ball is there. It's there.
Cross handing the ball off into the midfield. Now a little grubber kicking behind, trying to turn the Old Boys players around to create some pressure. Wrap them up as they have. Moirangi La'apo, good chase and wrapping up the Old Boys player deep in his own 22.
No, it's around the shoulder. I'm happy with the tackle.
Watch this as Moirangi La'apo comes in and clearly wraps up that Old Boys player. Well, and it's only about 2 metres from the try line. A good attacking place here for a Tukapa 2 strike.
What's his visuals?
Discipline on the line. Hold there.
It's gone into the
It's over now.
little area of
Go
the
back 4.
line out.
Go down.
Nathaniel Peters, who took that ball in.
It's not available. Turnover.
Old Boys equal to the task though. They prevented that maul from going forward. And they've won themselves a deserved
Right, 3.
defensive scrum. And each of the Old Boys players are patting each other on the back. A few high fives. They knew the importance of that. So 1 or 2 players just checking their boots, taking some of the dirt off them so they can make sure they get a good grip on this vital scrum.
Big hit! Go, Donny! Too slow! I got you, Mitch.
Plenty of talk out there, as we say in rugby. Plenty of comms, everybody's excited, geeing up each other.
No, sorry. No, we don't have space clearly, guys. It's been really good up until now.
Must be a clear space
no,
between
it's
the
good on
two
this side,
packs.
but
You heard the call there.
Come on, boys. Let's go, Melu. Let's go. Come on, here we go. Let's go. Let's go, Pricey. Let's go, Crosby. Lock's loose. Lock's. Let's go, Don. Let's go, Don.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Home, ball in. Home.
Wait here.
Home. Break.
Roll
Old
out.
Boys trying to exit their danger
Hold there
zone
now.
with a one-off runner and back to Sean Waite,
Leave it, boys. Leave it.
and he will clear for touch. Good exit strategy there, not taking too many risks. Often the number 9 may pass back to 10, but that then also creates further pressure on the 10 with the players chasing through. The guy closest to the ball, the halfback on this occasion, he cleared to touch.
Smooth across.
They're out of danger
That's all right.
for the moment.
Wait, come. To your right.
Riccatelli, Blues hooker, setting himself for the throw.
Hold.
It's gone deep.
It's over.
Nicely taken as they swing the ball into the midfield.
No hands. Leave it. It's all right. It's part of that.
Tukapa now getting
Release
the drive
him,
going
eight.
forward, latching on.
Leave it.
Yes, Jacko! Yes, Jacko!
There's some good jackling over the ball there from both teams.
No, 4. You're offside when you pick the ball up.
Oh, throw it away again.
There's no chance to go quickly. He's offside. You pick the ball up from an offside position. No.
Offside position was called there, so no doubt Jason Potros will have another chance to put some points on the board. They're behind on the scoreboard, 13 points to 10. But a kick now would even the score up,
Go through him. Go through your captain.
as you expect in a
Yes,
semi-final
counter
clash.
was
You
okay,
expect
and then he picked it up
very,
from an
very
onside
good
position.
contest,
Hey, I've already justified the
and-
decision. Away you go. Go away.
You expect a close contest, and you also expect, the players to be fired up to check with the referee if they're not sure of anything. And Will Johnson there just explained the case. And so we move on.
What a chat.
No mistake there with Jason Potros, right through the middle. 13 points to Tukapa and 13 points to New Plymouth Old Boys. Very close and even contest.
I've already explained. I'm not going to go on about it. Yeah, about 3.5.
There's a high kick down the middle.
Play on, good contest.
Jacob
There it is here.
Ratamata secured that ball.
Leave him. I'm happy he's in the contest.
Daniel Waite
Yeah.
on the run. Nice offload. Brayton Northcott.
Out of there now, Blue.
Nicely laid back there as the forward runners
right.
for Old Boys.
Release him. He's off his feet.
Daniel Waite yet again. Moving the ball on.
Play on.
Good line break there. Making a few metres. Intercept. Yes, you can see that coming. Intercept has been taken by, that looks like it could well be Isaac Ratamaita Vickens. From his body action and running style, I'd have to say it is. It could well even be Jacob Ratamaita Neepkins, but one of the Neepkins boys has scored that try. We'll check it when he comes down with his number on his jersey. Yes, it was Jacob Ratamaita Neepkins. You can see that coming as Daniel Waite on the action replay. You'll see that he threw a pass which was clearly intercepted. Perhaps it was a high risk pass, trying to move the ball wide, and it was clearly plucked out of the air by the speedy number 15 Jacob Ratamaita Neepkins, the Blues player. Blues players, two of them have returned to the Tukapa side today, himself and Ricky Tale. Conversion attempt now is successful. And that's changed the old context of this game. Tukapa threw a very fortuitous try. Well taken though, 20 points to 13 ahead. Only a couple of minutes till they get a half-time break. That was where the Old Boys attack and the transition into the Tukapa attack was very quick and vital and successful as Tukapa reclaimed the kick-off. Shunted back in the tackle though was Lucas.
No, I'll play. I'm happy. Hold here now. Watch it, 8.
Potros now will go for some field position. Cody Ray under the ball well. Now it's Daniel Waite running with speed. Setting the ball alight out wide.
Play on, it's fine.
Some good leg drive coming in there at the contact zone. They go on the short side.
Hold here.
Getting closer and closer to the line.
Make the effort, yeah.
Now they come into the
Leave it, 8.
the midfield zone. They're going back to the short side. Nice little backdoor play there as they bring the backline player in after the forward runner. Looks like that'll be Bradley Slater taking it forward.
He's lost it. Leave it.
Tom Florence, red here. Easy to pick him out. He has another
Hold.
crack close to the line. Change of direction call. JJ
Right
Pokai
there, Blue.
making a few metres.
Hold.
Go.
Looking for a gap in close. It's quickly shut down.
He's in a strong position over the ball.
And as you can see from the hand signals of Will Jordan, holding on in the contact zone, you can't do that. You must release the ball.
Yes.
Promising attack there from Old Boys, just snuffed out. And so Will Johnson has decided the 40 minutes of running time for the first half is up. So let's have a small commercial break and we'll be back for an exciting second half soon.
Hi, I'm Nick Hughes from First National Collective. We're a local real estate firm that covers all your real estate needs. The reason we're involved with Tukapa is the community aspect, but also my kids, this is where they started their rugby. I'd like to wish the club all the best for the remaining of the season. If you need any help with any real estate needs, please get in touch. Nick Hughes, First National Collective.
Saves me hours, this little baby.
Checking plant health and weather damage?
Yep, and making sure the kids get home.
How are things on the farm?
Good. Business is growing in leaps and bounds.
Yep, I can see that.
52 years ago, I milked my first cow. This year, I milked my first bee.
Impressive. How do you do that?
Carefully, very carefully.
However rural life changes, we're here to help you manage the risks. That's what being a mutual is all about.
Rightio, during the half-time break, we're going to have a few of the action highlights from the first half. Just one moment here as we tried to bring you this. And the first half, as you see, was from a tight head one from the Old Boys team at the scrum, and Caden Bosher shot down the short side to score the first try of this game. And then the Tukapa players, they got themselves into a good attacking position, and then Jason Potros just got an outside gap, and number 10 went over for a try. 2 good tries. And then we got the intercept play we just saw in the last few moments of the first half, when Jacob Matufuku Neepkins intercepted a pass that Daniel Waite had tried to skip out to his winger, and they go to the halftime break ahead by 20 points to 13. So there are the action highlights of the tries that were scored, and we go back now to a commercial break.
Quiet!
My name's Liam Ward. I'm 26 years old, born and bred in Napier.
I am Zane Johansson. I am 11 years old and I play Tukapa under 11s.
I'm Lucas Halls, 21, born and bred in Taranaki.
We have over 350 rugby players at Tukapa, from under 6s to senior 3rds, and no 2 players are the same.
Hi, my name is Mimi Tiffley and I was born and bred in New Zealand, New Plymouth.
Hi, my name is Reiner de Bisson. I am born and bred in South Africa.
It's the differences and diversity that makes this club great. No matter of the background, boy or girl, or the colour of the skin, we all make this club great.
I'm Henry Miles, 24, born and bred in Taranaki.
Kia ora, my name is CJ. I'm from New Plymouth. I play for Tukapa under 13s open weight.
Our club code is simple. There is no place for racism or discrimination in our club. We are Tukapa.
I am 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 Tukapa.
And I am Tukapa.
Really pleased we got into this. Thanks for your help, Dave.
It's a good idea, honey. You reckon it'll come out? Cover it and tell Compare to leave it 10 minutes, and you'll be fine. Good call, Dave.
Good call on getting those security cameras, Dave.
You call a new one yet?
Yeah, kind of.
When you've got decisions to make, we'll be there to help you make the right call. I'd go for those ones, Bob. Yeah, good call.
Did you choose these?
Oh, you know.
For great advice and insurance, talk to FMG.